Suppose we'll have a quotient like this, 3x over 4x minus 1, and we'll have to find the domain and we have to express it in interval notation. Whenever we'll have a question like this, we'll not focus on the numerator, we will just focus on the denominator, and we will have to make sure that this 4x minus 1 cannot be equal to 0, because if the denominator will be equal to 0, the whole function will be undefined. Anything that will be divided by 0 becomes undefined. I think most of you know this. So we will write this denominator as 4x minus 1 not equal to 0. So now we will solve for x here. 4x, the one you see here is in negative, but when we'll shift the side to the when we'll shift this negative one to the other side, it will become positive 1. So we can write here, we don't necessarily have to write it as a positive, but guys, understand this thing. I'm writing this, then this 4 is in multiplication with it, but when it will go to the other side, it will becomes divisible, so it will be 1 divided by 4. So we will just, so the value of x is 1 by 4. Okay, so when we'll have to write it in interval notation, first of all we have to construct a number line just like this. The number line starts from the smallest number, it will be negative infinity, to the largest number, that will be positive infinity, and we have x not equal to 1 by 4. So if we will be writing it in interval notation, the value of x, first of all, parentheses, negative infinity, it will be from here to here and here to here, negative infinity to 1 by 4, and union all the numbers till positive infinity. Okay, always remember it, 1 by 4 till positive infinity. I hope you understand this question. Okay, so this question is also the same. We'll have to find the domain and express in interval notation. So as I told you, we have to focus on the denominator. Just don't panic by questions like this. We'll first of all, we'll just write it. Just forget this thing, okay? We'll just focus on the denominator. X square minus 16. How can I write 16? How can I write this 16? Can I write this 16 as 4 square? Yes, I can write it as 4 square. So I can write it as x square minus 4 square. So if you guys don't know about the formula of a square minus b square, I'll just write it for you. A square minus b square is equal to a minus b, a plus b. Okay, just remember it. So I'll write this as x minus 4, x plus 4. X minus 4, from here x plus 4. So we'll have to first of all write it as 4 square, so it becomes the formula of a square minus b square. Then we can write x minus 4 and x plus 4 over here. Now we have simplified the denominator. Now just one thing we have to do is to make it not equal to 0. Okay, now to solve for x, we'll have to just do a simple math. X minus 4 is not equal to 0, x plus 4 is not equal to 0. Okay, so the answers will be simple, as the 4 is negative here. When it goes to the other side, it will be positive. X is positive here, when it goes to the other side, it will become negative. Now we just have to express it on the number line. Whenever you are doing questions like this, whenever you are finding domains, I'll suggest you to just draw some number lines. It will be easy for you to do the calculations. Okay, so it will be the smallest number, the number line starts from the smallest number, then we have negative 4 here, Then we have positive 4 here, and then the largest number is positive infinity. This section, then this section, then this section. X is a set of all these numbers lying between this. Okay, so we'll start from negative infinity till negative 4, then negative 4 to 4. A symbol of union is always important. Just never forget to draw this symbol. Then negative 4 to 4, again a union because it's a set of all these numbers. 4 till positive infinity. I hope you understood this question. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Again, we have to find the domain and express in double notation. As I told you, we are neglecting the numerator. We're just focusing on denominator. First of all, I'll just write the denominator and make it not equal to 0. Can you see a GCF here? Greatest common factor in both of these terms? I can see, and it's x. This x. It's common in both of these terms. So I'll just take the x out and make a parenthesis. If one x goes from two x's, just one x left. If there's only one x, so here's no x left. I'm just writing it. Okay, so now we have x and x minus 3, that is not equal to 0. Again, the same thing that we did in that question. X is not equal to 0, then, or x minus 3 is not equal to 0. The 3 is in negative here, but when we'll shift the side, it will become positive. We just have to draw the number line now. Sorry for my bad drawing. It starts from negative infinity till 0, then positive 3 till positive infinity. Then we have to write it in the interval notation. This section, and this section. It's a union. So from negative infinity till 0, a union sign, 0 to 3, then from 3 to positive infinity. It's an easy question. This is an easy question. Okay, so now we have a question that is in factorial form. This is a factorial form. We have to find domain and interval notation. First of all, never get frightened by these kinds of questions. These questions are really easy. You have to just understand the basics. I'm just writing it down. X square minus x minus 6 is not equal to 0. Okay, first of all, we have to write it down by seeing it. Now, this 6. So we'll have to find a number. When we multiply that number, we get a 6, and when we minus that number, we'll get a negative 1. So I'll just write 6. What are the factors of 6? 1 and 6, 2 and 3. So if I'll minus 6 from 1, I'll get a 5. But if I multiply 2 and 3, I'll get 6. But if I minus 2 minus 3, what will be I getting? Minus 1. So we just find our factors. I just don't have to do anything much, but I'll just show you how to do it. We write this x square as it is, x square, and instead of writing this x here, I'm writing. Always remember, the middle sign will be going to the bigger number. So here the bigger number is negative 3. Always remember it. Okay, x minus 3 plus, oh sorry, I forgot to put the x, is my mistake. You have to always put the x with the coefficient, and plus 2x. Okay, 2x minus 3 is not equal to 0. So now we'll factor this and this. What's the GCF from here? Is x. What's left inside? X minus 3. What's the GCF from here? Is plus 2. What's left inside? X minus 3. It's not equal to 0. It will be x minus 3. That's from here, and we'll combine this and this. X minus 3, x plus 2, which is not equal to 0. Then we did the same thing over here question and in the other question. So it will be x minus 3 is not equal to 0, or x plus 2 not equal to 0. X will be shifted to the other side and it will become positive 3, or X was positive here. When it will be shifted to the other side, it will become negative. X is not equal to -2. Now we have to draw the number line here. Now we will have to draw the number line here, okay? So negative infinity, as we all know, then the smallest number, this -2, then +3 till infinity. Now it's easy. I think most of you get it now. What we have to do now, this section, this section, this section, it's a union of all these sets. Negative infinity till -2, a union symbol. -2 to 3, a union symbol. 3 till infinity. I hope you guys understood this thing. This is, just never get frightened. First of all, just try to make it as simple as you can, then you will be able to do it. These questions are easy. You just have to practice it, and once you practice it, you will master it. Okay, so here we have a problem which deals with simplifying rational functions. So we'll just try to simplify it as much as possible. So the numerator is given in factorial form, so we'll try to factors. The factors of 3 will be 1 and 3, which we'll be writing here. X squared minus 3x minus x plus 3 over x minus 1. From here, these terms will getting x out, x minus 3. From here we can take 1 out, minus 1. Inside parentheses it will be x minus 3. The denominator will stays the same. This and this combines, and this and this combines. X minus 3, x minus 1 over x minus 1. This and this cancels out, and the final answer will be x minus 3. This will be our answer. We have to try to simplify the rational function as much as possible, okay? I'll just try to give you one more example as the same question. We have one more problem that deals with simplifying rational functions. We'll try to simplify it as much as possible. X squared, and we can write this 25 as 5 squared. So we can take the GCF from the denominator, which will be 3, and inside now we'll be left with 5 minus x. Now this gives us the formula of a squared minus b squared, which we can write as a minus b, a plus b. So we can write it as x minus 5, x plus 5. In the denominator we have 3 into 5 minus x. So this term is same as this term. We can just cancel this out, and the final answer that we'll be getting is x plus 5 over 3. So we just simplified the rational function once again. Now the next topic that we'll be going to discuss is multiplying rational functions. Now we have this question, and first of all we'll try to simplify and cancel out whatever cancels out, and then we'll multiply the function. We'll just use the formula of a squared minus b squared, which will be a minus b, a plus b. We can write this 9 as 3 squared, which will give us x minus 3 squared. Bottom we can write as it is, x minus 4. Here we have to do the factors, okay? So the factors of 8 will be 1 into 8, 2 into 4, and 4 minus 2 will give us minus 2. So this will be the factors, okay? You can write as x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 over 2x minus 6. In fact, we can write this 2x as, we can take the GCF 2 and 6, which will be 2x minus 3. So here we can write this as x minus 3, x plus 3 divided by x minus 4 multiplied by, from here we can take x out, which will give us x minus 4. From here we can take 2 out, plus 2, which will give us x minus 4. In the denominator we have this thing which will be 2x minus 3. So this x minus 3 cancels out with this x minus 3. This x minus 4 cancels out. Let me just simplify it more for you. X plus 3 over x minus 4 into, we'll just write this and this, okay? X plus 2 and x minus 4 divided by 2. This x minus 4 cancels out with this. Now we are left with x plus 3, x plus 2 divided by 2. You don't have to like multiply this, all these things. You can just write this as your answer and your professor will mark it as correct. So this is how we can solve the multiplication of rational functions. I hope you understand. Divide rational functions. Okay, so you just don't have to panic by seeing this type of questions. You just have to use the KCF method. This KCF method means keep this thing same, change this sign into multiplication, flip and flip it over. X minus 4 goes to the numerator and x minus 3 comes to the denominator. So I'll write it down. 5x square minus 15x divided by x square plus 4x minus 12 into x square minus 4 divided by x minus 3. Nice, easy. So from this, first of all, we'll try to solve this thing. But what's the GCF here? The GCF is 5x. We'll take 5x outside, and what will be left inside will be x minus 3. And we'll have to just do the factors here. Factors of 12 will be 1 into 12, 2 into 6, and this will be the factors because 6 minus 2 will give us 4. The larger number will get the middle sign, okay? So we'll write it x squared plus 6x minus 2x minus 12. And this is again, we can write this 4 as 2 square, which will give us the a square minus b square formula that I have already taught you, and we'll write it here. X minus 2 x plus 2 divided by x minus 3. So we'll try to simplify it here. X minus 3 cancels out with x minus 3. Over here we are left with 5x over. From this we can take out x. Inside it will be left with x plus 6. From here we can take it minus 2 outside. We're left with x plus 6 inside into x minus 2, x plus 2, and we'll just try to simplify it more. 5x, this and this combines, and this and this combines. The factors will be x plus 6, x minus 2 multiplied by x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, so this x minus 2 cancels out with this x minus 2, and the final answer that we'll be having is 5x into x plus 2 divided by x plus 6. This will be our final answer. I hope you understood the topic. Thank you.